Snipe Squad, I hate to come here today and just give y'all this news, man. You know what I'm saying? News that nobody wants to hear, okay? This has been going on for a while now. It's not a surprise to nobody. But you know, you just have hope sometimes that things just turn around. And I guess it's the last straw. Snipe Squad, we gotta talk. Snipe Squad, what is going on? Back again. It is your boy Sniper Jones. And I am back with another video for your head top. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, man. I am proud to be back with another banger. You guys are having an amazing week. Me, myself, I'm not gonna lie, man, I'm not really looking forward to this month just because it's not a lot of things going on. With that being in mind, man, I'm definitely gonna try to get some more stuff out of the way. I got some great news coming up very soon. I can't really talk about it yet, you know what I'm saying? No, I can't really talk about it, but it's coming soon though. It's coming soon. Listen, guys, we have to talk about certain things. You know, certain things you don't want to talk about as a sneakerhead, we got to talk about today. I don't want to be that guy, but I guess like I got to be that guy. I ain't gonna hold you. Now, I know a lot of you guys have already been saying this, but as of late, man, I just been opening my eyes to some stuff that it's hard to accept. It's hard to digest, especially to me. Before we get into this video, guys, let me ask you, man, if you are not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are grinding, trying to hit 100,000 by the end of the year. Now, we're pretty far from that, but we can definitely hit that mark. It's not impossible. Also, guys, I will be in SneakerCon Dallas, so if any of you guys will be in SneakerCon Dallas, I'm looking forward to meeting you guys, putting y'all in the vlog and having a lit time. I believe like Dallas is like a 2-day event, so let's try to make the most out of it, man. I'm excited for sure. Now, as you guys know, I'm a sneaker YouTuber, and what that means is obviously I love sneakers. The first sneaker I ever fell in love with was the Foamposite, and this sneaker has literally, it's the reason why I'm here today. Without the Foamposite, I would have never gained the knowledge, the thirst, any of the things I'm able to show you guys or tell you guys about sneakers, because that is what grew my passion for this game. That is what grew my passion for shoes as a whole. Even fashion, because at the end of the day, fashion to me starts with the sneakers. Even when I'm getting fly, when I'm getting a fit, I start from the sneakers up. Whatever shoes I'm rocking, I'll make sure I got some pieces to make sure it looks best, and then I go about my way. The Foamposite has been, to me, I would say it was at the very top or close to the top ever since, like, I would say, what, 2008, 2007, maybe like 2008, 2007, somewhere around there. And that's when I originally fell in love with the shoe. It was a dope shoe, don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna lie. It is still the most amount of money I've ever paid for a sneaker in my collection right now. As a matter of fact, I will grab that shoe for you. Just give me a second. Bow! Here we have it right here. This is the Galaxy Foamposite, okay? This Galaxy Foamposite I spent the most on. Out of all of these sneakers you see in my collection, between the Yeezys, the LeBrons, the Jordan 1s, I have Travis Scott Jordan 1s, I had Travis Scott Jordan 4s. Listen, this here is easily, I got off-whites in the collection, okay? Off-white Vapor Max, off-white, all types of stuff, man. Look, this shoe I paid the most for. What did I pay for it? I forgot. I think like 400, 390, something like that. It was something crazy. Regardless of the fact, you know, I spent the most amount of money I ever paid for a sneaker for a Foamposite. And honestly, it was between this and like Off-White Air Force One, but that's not the point. The point is, guys, the Foamposite, it's dying. Now, I know a lot of you guys like, hey, bro, it's already been dead. It's already been done. You're late right now. You're wasting my time. In actuality, I am, but I'm not, because they were making strides, bro, and they were really turning things around, and I really thought they had some things going. We all know that when they drop specific special colorways, or if they drop specific special editions, they can easily be back in competition. Like, there's no question. When they dropped these, they sold out instantly. When they dropped the Dornbeckers, y'all seen, that was like my first rant ever. I was super depressed I didn't get those. Well, depressed is a stretch, okay? I was mad, okay? I was definitely mad. Whenever they have some type of special sneaker that drop, they sell out, obviously because of the hype. But when it comes to like general release pairs, it's becoming a struggle for them to even clear out full size runs. The last pair of Foamposites I was actually even excited to get happened to be the pair that I got here in Atlanta, and they were only supposed to be sold in Memphis, and of course the sneakers app or the sneaker store that was here in Atlanta for like a few months. And if you don't know what those are, then they were the Memphis Tiger Edition Foamposite. I still love this sneaker. I have wore it before, and it's just a dope shoe to me. Don't get me wrong, it's not for everybody. I know some people hate these. Trust me, I read enough of the comments, so I don't need any more. Trust me, I get it. You don't like them. But it was different to me because not only do you have this sneaker here that just offsets with the white stripes, right? I mean the white laces. You got the tiger stripes going down the middle. And we all know that Penny Hardaway is the head coach over there at Memphis Tigers, so it has some type of history, some type of story behind it, and it kind of drew me in a lot closer. For them to go something like against the grain and give us something as detailed as this and something different, it was a storyline, and it was actually like, you know, it was some buzz behind it, and we loved it. I mean, and then they blew it, right? They blew it because it was only sold in Memphis, and then it was sold at a few stores like here, and that was supposed to be it. And then out of nowhere, I look on Sneakers app and they got a whole full size run. Like, bro, what's the point? Like, really, like, what are y'all doing? I'm not here to bash Foamposite, okay? I don't know if y'all can see over here to like your left, my right. This whole side is nothing but Foamposites. I sold so many Foamposites, it doesn't make no sense. I had just about every single colorway you can name. I'm talking about back from the first pairs to now. And now it's just getting to the point where I want to sell every pair, bro. Well, I wouldn't even sell every pair, but I just want to get down to like the 5 or 6 I really, really like. Because they're making it so hard, man. Like, they did a great job, like I said. They did a great job with the Memphis Foamposite. Everybody wanted it. Well, not everybody, but enough people wanted it for it to go sell out. And even had like resale value. These were going for like $450. A Foamposite going for $450 resale. The only time you see that is if it's a Foamposite Supreme collab, like the old pair. Maybe if it's like a Galaxy or some type of, it gotta be something special. It's not a general release going for $450. They all sitting every single time. And I just felt like they kind of dropped the ball because that was a way for you to use the momentum that you had and prepare forward, because here you go, you have a shoe that sold out pretty fast. They were very limited, and you didn't really have a lot of people that have access to it. You could have built and capitalized off that, but instead, you know, you chose to go to a way to put them on sneakers and just make them widely available. Now, what I don't want to do is sit here and say, hey man, I didn't want nobody to have it, because obviously I'm all for it, right? I don't want nobody to pay resale. I don't pay resale myself, but I mean, hey, listen, bro, it's special cases and everything, right? It gotta be. Foamposite is in a state where if that's what they need to get going, then they just need to do it, because something has got to change. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because it is a sneaker that just dropped recently. And I'm not gonna hold you, bro. It might be the ugliest shoe I think I've ever seen in a very, very long time. That is the Nike Air Foamposite Albino. Like, what? Okay, here it is right here on the screen, bro. You got like some type of digital camo type looking, snakeskin type looking thing with a red outer sole. And it is absolutely terrible. Like, bro, this is like one of the worst Foamposite models I've ever seen in my life. I don't get the direction towards it. I don't get the idea. I don't get who sat down, drew this up. I don't get who approved the draw. Like, hey, somebody in Nike has to be like at the table and signs off on this stuff, bro. Like, who did that? Who signed off on that? Yo, really, like, who signed off on that? That's trash, bro. That is really trash. Nike, listen, if anybody sees this, once again, I'm not trashing Nike. As y'all can see, 90% of what's behind me is Nike, and I have had or I've bought so many Foamposites, it's actually ridiculous. I told you, at one point in time, I had every single model. The last thing I would do is bash a brand that I support and bash a brand that I have. I just feel like they have to turn things around. I have to be honest with my viewers at the end of the day, and I would love to see Foamposite turn things around, because as soon as they turn things around, I'm back on the wagon. Like, I'm back copping things. That does not mean you have to go back limited. That does not mean that you have to go and do something special. That just means that you need to go back to what works. These over-eccentric colorways with too much going on, they were never the move. I'll give you a few classics just to make it up. These are the electric blue foams. As you guys can see, they're yellow, okay? They came out a while back, and I wore these almost every single day. This shoe sold like hotcakes because, I mean, it's a regular, pure, basic sneaker, just electric blue and black with the icy sole, of course, and it sold. Yes, nostalgia has to do a lot with it. It came out when foams was at its peak. If it was to drop again now, maybe it wouldn't do so well, but I guarantee it does better than the albino pair. Same thing with the electric lime foam. Same thing with the cactus Foamposite. I can go on for hours about Foamposites that had success, and yes, we can all go back and correlate that it was times where Foamposite was going on. It was times where Foamposite was a more popular shoe, but at the end of the day, do you see how more simplistic this model is and this model is compared to the models that they're dropping now? And honestly, maybe even take down the price a little bit, right? Because Who is going to buy a Foamposite for $230, $250 when we know for a fact it is going to be down counted? And sooner or later, that price is going to be $170, $180. Everybody knows it. It's tough, man. It's a hard position to be in, guys. Y'all know that I love my Foamposites. I rock with it. A lot of you guys follow me for Foamposite content, and I feel like I can't even be true to myself because I'm not giving you guys the content. You also have to understand, yes, you know, YouTube is a platform to where I can give you guys these reviews and I can give you guys some dope videos, but at the end of the day, I kind of have to stay true to myself as well. I'm not going to give you guys videos on sneakers that I just don't like at all. Yes, I do give videos on sneakers that I don't like, but it's to a certain extent at the end of the day. Sneakers like these, man, I'm sorry, bro. It's just tough for me. It's really tough. Please, guys, let me know down below in the comment section, man, how do you feel about Foamposite? Is there any way they can bring it back? And if so, let me know, man. My dream one day is to work with Nike. I would love to make my own Foamposite. Like I said, I know it's not the most popular shoe, but hey, it's just me, man. I still love the foam. That's what introduced me to the game. I think I got some great ideas for Nikes. I'd even made up like some sketches like a while back, man, with some great ideas. It's ways that they can bring it back. I just feel like the way that they're going, man, it's not as impactful as they would like it to be. And they can honestly use some advice from the people who buy it. You know what I'm saying? They can use some advice from the actual consumers and not just the people in the office. Regardless of the fact, man, I appreciate you guys watching. Is the Foamposite dead? Yes or no? Tell me ways that they can reinvent it or just make it better in the comments. I will be looking over these guys responding because I am as hurt as my Foamposite fans out there. Don't know how many of them are, but if you are, make sure you leave a like on this video. I appreciate you guys as always, man, for watching. It is your boy Sniper Jones. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and of course, you know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but who really putting in that work though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.